Fucking. Uh, I feel like we're gonna get quite a bit more or mileage out of using Kojima's tweets on these movies.
Yeah.
I had to, to suggest this one because there are too many funny ones, but I just
Hello,
need.
ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Mehvies. And today, we're, uh, we're watching Captain Plank. Also, I'm recovering from illness, so, you'll have to
Yeah,
forgive me
so
for that.
yeah, we're watching this featuring in Bronchitis Alex.
Yes. So, are
I
we ready to go?
Yep, I got the movie pulled up on Solar Movie because I refuse to buy the 4K of this.
I have the 4K of this. It's downstairs. I'm embarrassingly enough, I've never needed footage from this movie, so I forgot to rip it.
Eh. Anyway,
So I just didn't want to
three.
go downstairs and get it.
Anyway, so three, two, one. So this is the only good part of the movie.
Oh,
Hope
yeah.
you enjoy it. Stan the Man.
All of his cameos throughout the years.
Yep.
'Cause this was, I believe the first movie to come out after he died.
Yep. And we will be getting to the last movie he ever did a cameo for next time.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Stan. We'll miss you. We still do.
Marvel Comics could use somebody like Stan Lee.
We'll never get somebody like Stan Lee again because evidently Marvel and DC Comics hate themselves and would rather
Yeah.
hire hacks like Brian Michael Bendis, Garth Ennis, Tom Taylor, and so on and so forth.
Which is funny because they all used to have decent ideas, and now don't. This is the
Oh
first.
hell,
This is the first of many problems with this film here. Oh yeah, editing
yep.
issue because she was laying down and now she's sitting up. And the
What's
present
going
the
on?
presentation of the story of this film is the biggest issue with the film.
Oh my god. I had a dream that I had actual talent and an actual ass.
I had a dream I was in a much better movie with a giant monkey and Samuel L. Jackson and John Goodman and
The
Doctor
monkey in her
Doom.
the monkey in her brain is going.
It's funny how Toby Kebbell was in a much worse Marvel film before Kong than she was in a much worse Marvel film after Kong.
Yep. So this is
Yeah.
taking place during the 90s, and they will make sure
Mm-hmm.
you know that when we get to Earth. Hello, Jude Law, whose character will be assassinated when we head to the big reveal.
Jude Law, whose character either shouldn't exist or should be somebody completely different.
Hell, oh, you saw my pitch for what this character should have been,
Hmm.
and she gets her ass kicked.
Somebody's seen The Matrix and completely misunderstood.
Okay, so there. So here's the thing: Carol Danvers is a captain on the United States Air Force, so therefore she should already have this whole discipline thing down.
He doesn't have her elbow locked. This is not how that lock works.
Nope.
Trust me, I have a black belt.
Carol should have no problem controlling this power since, like I said, she's United States Air Force, so therefore she should have that discipline and by default.
Granted, she has had her memory monkeyed with, but at the same
Ugh.
time, uh, that should have been one of the things that they. That's not how that arm lock works. But at the
So
same
this guy,
time, that should also be something that they left in, you know?
okay, so
Yeah,
this charming
the
fell.
scene just
Oh, that Jude
ends.
Law. Yep. So Jude Law here plays Jan Rog, who should have been Marvel, or at least the predecessor to Carol as this version's Captain Marvel.
Notice how they always cut to close shots of her whenever she's smiling, because those are all reshoots.
Yep.
I'm not sure who to blame for that. Could be the directors, could be the writers.
Again, and you'd think if they want anything, they would want to have her with all the Air Force discipline training and whatnot, but
Well,
no,
why wouldn't they be training her to use the fucking
the
Tesseract
powers.
powers? Spoiler warning.
This movie is a retcon nightmare. The first of many.
Well, this isn't the first movie to be a retcon nightmare in the MCU, but it is certainly going to be one of the most severe.
Hello, a person who is apparently supposed to be Marvel. All as seen through the Supreme Intelligence.
It's not like Marvel was a popular character or anything that people might have actually known about.
See, I would have imagined in in Carol's outfit it to at first be like the red and blue and gold, all that we see later on in the movie, but then and with time she would she would switch between that and the Miss Marvel outfit.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, not Talos. The funny thing is that the only scroll representation from the Marvel vs. Capcom franchise is Super Scroll with all of the powers of the Fantastic Four.
Hmm. That's not how that works.
But whatever. That's a suspicious implant. I swear to God. Like, I don't even know that much about Carol Danvers, and I feel like this movie just character assassinated her.
Unfortunately, not any more than the Kelly Sue DeConnick run did.
Oh, dear. Oh, and Civil War too.
Civil War 2, yes, but that came a little bit after this, I believe. Hang on.
Why was that even a thing? The first Civil
Oh
War was
no,
fucking horrible.
that was a 2016 run. Never mind. I'm an idiot.
So, Jimon Hanso is in this. Yeah, remember that he was killed in Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah.
I remember that you died twice in DC. You died once in DC, and then will die a second time in DC a, a month after this film comes out. Well, actually, 2 months.
Nice hologram tech.
If they really wanted to do like a Nova movie and not use Richard Rider, they could always use what's his face is the second most well known Nova guy.
I can't remember off the top of my head.
Let me look him up.
Yeah, and then there's the whole scroll thing in this film.
Jesse Alexander.
That Okay. Yeah, that
Yeah,
we
they
must be
didn't want to
ready to
use Richard
join the
Rider.
collective if it be our fate today for the good of all Kree. Boy, that doesn't sound anything like the Transformers till all are one, huh?
Yeah. You know who I bet is on one of those ships right now?
Uh, Ronan?
Yep. I was going to say a certain character played by Lee Pace, but you already guessed it.
Yeah, Ronan is in this film.
And then he dies in Guardians of the Galaxy, which makes
Yeah.
anything he says or does in this movie utterly meaningless.
Yeah, he doesn't sound anything like he does in Guardians either.
So yeah, the only reason why I would say the A for space travel, she wears the suit, wears the full body suit is just, for practical reasons.
Yeah, well, this was back before they made her breathe in space, because they wanted to make her more like Superman.
At the very least, my suggestions would be like that way she wouldn't be, all powerful and whatnot. She
Hmm.
could still do things without needing to be the best thing since sliced fucking bread. Wow, they're already getting their signals jarbled. You'd think you'd want somebody to keep an eye on your most valued asset.
Why would you guys split up like this?
Oh, there we
What was
go.
your... Oh, there you go. What was your plan?
What indeed?
Why did you guys take your helmets off? Aren't those supposed to be, you know, protective?
Yes, I'm actually with Jan Rog on this one. Do not go alone, you dumb bitch.
Don't go cowboying out on this one. It's bullshit.
Yeah. So what is the purpose of them having just like different variations on guns? Just is it just to differentiate how they use guns?
I don't know.
And of course she goes off on her own.
What was that about cowboying out?
You would think the sniper would go to a closer position.
Maybe a little bit higher up.
Yeah. Oh, he's a sussy baka.
So what was that about sticking together when you know that there are shapeshifters around?
Shifters.
Yeah.
Yeah. This because when you don't stick together, or when you don't stick together, that results in this being a game of Among Us.
So this is doing
No,
nothing to endear me to the scrolls, you know?
no, it's not. It's only enforcing the narrative that the scrolls were deserving of their planet getting wiped out by a certain and
Yeah.
Galactus.
Cause like,
Wow! Who could have seen that
oh
coming?
wow, that yeah.
See, the scrolls in the comics just have beef with pretty much everybody. Not even
Yeah.
just the not even just the Kree. They also have beef with the Fantastic Four, the Avengers. Hmm. Hi, Talos.
That's not endearing me to you at all.
Nope. Remember when this movie ended up being blatant propaganda for the United States Air Force
Eh,
and
Oh,
the, them actually being the thing that they made fun of? Um,
oh yeah.
oh, hello, Monica Rambo, or not Monica, Maria Rambo,
Oh
one
yeah,
of
I was
the
gonna say.
I believe she's the OG Captain Marvel.
Monica Rambeau is
No,
the
Maria Rambo.
um
Yep, making sure we know that this is the 90s.
or
Well,
this
not
is
really
like the
90s.
70s right
Yeah,
now.
because Carol's a 70s girl. Oh God, she would have severe injuries after that. Are you fucking retarded? Your
Yeah.
daughter just got injured, and that's what you're prioritizing?
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Oh, let's go fix up that knee, Oh, might want to go a little bit slower on the go-karts next time. Maybe we could it is like, "Oh, no, no, we're not going to do that." No. Yeah, no, Maria Rambeau was not Captain Marvel. Monica Rambeau was the she was the
Monica Ram.
first female Captain Marvel.
No. We're confusing it for Maria again.
No, I just looked it up.
Oh, okay. Hey, look, it's the best character in the movie.
Goose.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because let's see, Nick Fury gets character assassinated. Agent Coulson, spoilers, or as he's in this movie, is barely in the film.
Why is she wearing the Captain Marvel colors right now?
Maybe freeze the memory instead of using this faulty technology to make her experience deja vu.
So this isn't how memory works. I just want to point that out.
No. Hell, if they're viewing it, they should just be able to do it from like a.
What was with the
They should.
burning piano?
Who has joined us?
There was just a
Hello,
To
Sonic.
me.
there was just a burning piano
Hey.
in the middle of nowhere.
See, if they're
Oh, we're
doing
not gonna.
something like this, they should just be able to display her memory rates on a monitor and then just, do it like that
Yeah.
instead of.
Yeah. Okay, so you're this part of the picture, you're not that far in. Oh, the straw.
I like
Ball.
how uh trying to figure out how to put this. Indistinct his dialogue is right now, you know?
I guess I would describe it as more off-putting.
Or they're doing their
Where,
best to,
aliens.
make it less obvious what he's talking about. And by love, I mean
Yeah.
hate.
Well, I mean, let's be honest.
Because I don't think,
trailers and
because
let's
it's
be honest,
not a thing that anybody would actually talk about.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, there's still the reveal because, haha, spoilers, the Skrull are actually good guys. in this-
It was like, yeah, it was like they fucked up your brain.
Yeah. And again, I mean, they always probably spoke like this.
Why
Oh, ha, ha.
indeed? It is a woman like Wendy Lawson in your head, counseling you and and willing to understand. She talks
Yeah.
to you. I bet you if this were a Quentin Tarantino movie, we'd be focusing on her feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the movie would
Or
actually be
hell, I
good.
mean, or hell, or hell,
Oh
or if we were
God.
watching, or if we were watching Suicide Squad.
I
Haha,
am
That line was
I,
completely useless.
ha
literally.
ha ha.
I,
I don't get it. Yeah,
So, how did that stuff hurt her earlier, but it's not hurting her now?
it's
eh, plot.
stupidly inconsistent.
It's called plot, Alex. Plot.
You're a big fella.
But
Written and directed by
here's
Quentin
the
Tarantino.
eh. Oh, hey, suddenly these guys showed up.
She just has to make it burn hotter.
Blow it up. Yeah. Man, it's a good thing our hands didn't blow off.
They can't because she's a strong, independent woman.
Wrong woman.
Whee! Ah!
Man, oh, bye. Well, so I guess while we're still looking, how do we all feel about the blue suit?
Feel about the what now?
The blue suit. Her blue suit.
Eh,
I don't know if we talked about the blue suit yet. Give me back my blue.
like, I don't want to hear people talking down to me. I don't need your fucking pity.
I don't want to
I
hear
am
about.
a.
I don't. You stole that from Star Wars.
Eh,
I don't want to hear about cock until it's my adopted son. Or whatever the fuck that was. Avengers 200.
mm. Man, it really sucks they kind of blew their load with the scrolls early. Makes me wonder what the fuck they're gonna do with Fantastic Four. For- Oh, it's a good thing I'm a strong, independent woman, or I'd be dead.
Hey, look, Blockbuster.
Ah,
Something we no longer have in this universe.
Notice how the True Lies
oh,
poster is facing outwards.
oh yeah. There's
Yep,
there's a lot of things we don't have in this universe anymore. Blockbuster and what's coming up next.
Hmm.
I vaguely remember Tommy K Video.
Decent computer
I mean, I
repair
remember when.
shops.
I mean, yeah. I remember
Best
when
Buy
Nick
having
was.
physical copies.
Yeah, look at that. It's facing inwards. It's facing
Ugh.
outwards. It was facing outwards in the
And
wide shot, guys. What the fuck are you doing?
then there was Netflix, and I think Netflix had a freaking stop before people went all
Apparently, Brie
nuts.
Larson has this beef with True Lies, and I think one of the people working on True Lies has responded to that.
That's
Huh,
bizarre. True Lies is a really good movie.
I've never seen it, so I wouldn't know. I'll take your word on it.
You
One
know,
of
there
these
was also a
days,
scene.
I'll
There was
pull up
also a
my
scene.
my copy of the film. We can watch it.
Okay, sweet. By the way, Alex, how you doing?
Doing better.
I mean, your voice sounds off,
The
so yeah.
fuck are you talking
Yeah, a
about,
little
woman?
bit.
Oh yeah, so that's how she became a universal translator. How convenient.
There's a phone right over there, and the Radio Shack. Oh God, Radio Shack.
Man,
I remember
don't
when
we
Radio
all feel
Shack used to be
old?
really good. And over the course of several years prior to its demise, it got worse.
I bro,
So there are going to be onlookers on this beach that see these people. Oh,
You know,
that are going to see these people shapeshift.
why did you guys land in the water, by the way? Oh yeah, look at that.
what?
They're, shifting clothing as well somehow.
I mean, the squall could always do
You
that.
know, typically you shouldn't have the same... yeah, I
I
was gonna
mean,
say, shouldn't have the same person, but...
Oh God, Game Boy, stop it!
uh,
Stop!
Why did you...
I'm 20. God, I'm
She
25,
actually
man.
have to wait
God,
until the
I'm
Radio Shack was
25.
open?
Christ.
How did she not get arrested before this? For breaking into the
Eh.
Blockbuster?
Does anybody really care
Eh.
about Blockbuster though?
It was the 90s, yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Notice the reason why they're calling Danvers or Veers just because that's the only part of her dog tags that they had gotten from her.
Yeah.
Mhm. Eh. Well,
Yeah,
dang. Even
I
long distance.
somehow don't get... I somehow don't buy that she'd be able to, repair her equipment using a Game Boy and a payphone. But,
Yeah.
whatever.
I don't know. Something joke. Tony Stark built a suit of armor with a
Oh,
plastic
now we
strap.
got the police.
That's that's all I got. That really.
And here we're gonna get badly aged Nick Fury,
And a
as well as
slightly
a
better de-aged, Phil Coulson.
Clark. Yep,
Oh yeah. I mean, Samuel L. Jackson's
as
pretty
reprised by
old.
Clark Gregg.
Yeah. So Clark Gregg looks a
Uh,
little bit better here, which is strange
Which
because Samuel L. Jackson has... Sam Jackson was in movies when this,
in the
movie is
90s
set. Yeah. This is not
they had
how he
multiple
looked.
frame. Yeah, he had an afro for fuck's sake.
And they don't have to have the
mustache.
afro. It's just that like the rest of his face, it doesn't look like they've made it look like young him. It looks like they took old him and tried to make him young, you know?
I think that's probably what they tried to do. Yeah.
Not Mega Man, Star Force.
That doesn't exist yet.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, that doesn't exist yet.
Yeah, because Geo would not be born for another 200 years.
depending on when 20 X and which XX they're talking about.
Yeah, but here's the thing. In
Yeah,
the Battle Network timeline, it goes from 20XX to 22XX.
yeah, I know that. Ugh. God, I am not looking forward to playing Network 4. Ugh, you
Motherfucker,
know,
what was that?
That's
I,
I'm trying to think
their
of all of
review
the
was
reasons why that's a problem. And
well,
I'm not putting everything together. Cuz I don't think that those edges on the walls of buildings are that thick that it would have been able to absorb a blast that Surfer Dude wouldn't have been dead.
I mean, to be fair, we have no idea how powerful those laser beams are. Oh, hi, Grandma.
Why wouldn't you have ducked down so she couldn't see you?
Who taught you how to drive, motherfucker?
Are
Ye-
you going into
Yeah,
oncoming traffic?
Who's this
uh,
bitch? You're a long way from Comic
Pre-star.
Con.
Ah, Stan
that was
reading the
actually
One
kind
script
of
from
nice.
Allrats.
That's actually nice. Oh,
one time
God.
time when Larson gives a genuine smile that doesn't sound fake as fuck.
Hmm.
It's Stanley. You gotta do it for him.
She's like, wait a sec, didn't I see you?
Huh?
That's
Yeah,
one of the
this.
various things that they take out of context. X from this
I
movie.
remember.
Just her
I
her
remember this
punching the old lady.
And
infamous
Grandma fighting back.
bit from the behind the scenes where the old woman's stunt double was like, "Yep, booyaka booyaka 619."
Oh yeah, that's right. People
Oh, of
don't.
course they don't want on of course they don't want the kind old lady to get beaten up by this bitch.
Why
One
did
guy
you?
just saw that, and then see that guy's literally like,
Why couldn't
And
you have
that
waited?
guy and that guy sitting down was like, "Did I
"What
just
the?
see double?
Is that me?"
Am
They
I even
always
real?"
they always do shit like this. The boys did this, where the shapeshifter turns around so that the heroes can see that they've shifted shapes.
Yeah, it's
Boy,
like they're
that's
not trying to be
lucky.
so.
You know, even Beast Boy would not make the fatal mistake of shape shifting, of being in the middle of shape shifting or getting caught when he's in an insect form.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, even more,
Hell, Martian
Morph does.
Manhunter would not make that rookie mistake.
Hell, even Morph would make a mistake.
Morph is a fucking dipshit.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Oh shit. Yeah,
So,
that's
Motherfucker.
how did the scroll assimilate Coulson?
I have. Another. I got. I need a quick reminder. So, hmm, I don't think remember. Squall
Nobody
can
is
only.
comfortable being around this woman for understandable reasons.
Also, good question. The Squall, when they shapeshift, they can only like copy physical appearance, not like they get their powers or anything, right?
Oh,
Just to
except for
remind her.
Super Scroll, yes.
Yeah, I know about Super Scroll, which
Super
got ruined
Scroll
in
isn't in this until
Secret Wars.
Secret Invasion.
Oh, Secret Invasion, right? Yeah.
Uh,
Marvel, Marvel vs.
sorry,
Capcom 3,
sorry.
Kevin. Remember Marvel vs. Capcom
The
3?
one time that Marcus actually said something right in his review of Deadpool and Wolverine was when he said that was when he called out Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Secret Invasion, you mean?
Well, Secret Invasion, yeah.
I know. I know.
The
Hey,
one
man, I'm
time
the
he
same.
said something that was correct, and most of
To be
that
fair,
review was just
to be
trust
fair, I
me,
get.
it loses you to the minute it loses you in the 2-minute mark.
I'll have to, Oh,
Oh, so
Shield!
they
Sierra
yeah.
Hotel, India Echo Lima Delta.
So Shield
All in
does
one
exist.
thing. Excuse me, I thought that
Yeah,
was
we
something
didn't
that they
have
were first known as at the end of Iron Man.
yeah. You
Little
can see why this
continuity
is a
error.
retcon nightmare.
Mmm.
Oh boy.
Ponchos. You
Ponchos
are
indeed.
slow as shit when typing things out. Did you
And
not learn
using.
home row?
I won't say it's unrealistic. Oh, yeah. Hi, Don.
Uh,
This is the real hero of the movie.
yep.
The Don's. If the Don's motorcycle hadn't been stolen, it would have gone to, That's titties. He would have gone to the nearest
Oh,
orphanage to play
oh,
guitar for them.
Don't
oh,
Except for
worry,
the
as long
mannequin
fact
as
that
they
Captain
titties.
Marvel broke his
quote,
hand.
to quote The Simpsons, as long as they don't show a nipple, it's okay.
Well, it's a mannequin nipple, so we're good. For
Yeah,
now.
this is the first of many jokes about Nick Fury's eye getting beaten the fuck up.
Oh God, I hate the joke. The joke. I know we're not gonna. I know we'll talk about it when we get to it, but still, because then it just makes it a third in line, and Winter Soldier ruined.
Yeah. My
Yeah,
mom and I, when we saw this movie, walked out of the theater like, we don't like her.
she's better in Scott Pilgrim when she was a bitch.
Yes,
Supposed to be.
back when she was, Envy.
Yeah,
And
she
in,
was kind of supposed to be a bitch.
oh,
Th-
hi Krennic.
Why?
Hi Krennic, how did you get in here?
Yeah, yeah,
Why do you need
huh, huh, huh. Yeah, get it.
Oh, this is Talos.
Yep.
How did he assimilate the shield guy?
And where did the shield guy go?
Yeah.
Where
Yeah,
the fuck is the real guy?
I mean, I know they're shapeshifters, but Christ, man, that's a goddamn nat 20
So how
stealth
many
right
trap
there.
so she would be pulled over for violating multiple traffic laws and not putting on her blinker before passing a guy
I
or
bet
Yeah.
whatever.
I bet $50 you probably just shot the cops or something, or ran off.
Time to queue up I Shot the Sheriff by Bob Marley.
Hey, look,
Oh, I
Street
love.
Fighter 2, the arcade.
Oh, hey, it's original Street Fighter 2. I can tell from the speed. Not Super Street Fighter 2. There's no super move there. Yeah, don't you love the 90s?
So, Alex,
Yeah.
say hypothetically, yeah, I'm going to post this in live stream commentary text chat. Say hypothetically, this charming fellow tries to seduce Miss Larson here, or to becoming part of the various wives that he has. How based would you say this man is?
A giga cringe.
Hey, oh, come on, Tengen's great. Oh, come on, Tengen's great.
He
He's
has
actually the
three
only
wives
good
and he has his
he-
three wives and he cares for all three of them equally.
I mean, come on, Tengen's like literally the best Hashira out of all of them.
He's still giga cringe because he has bad taste in women.
What do you
Oh,
mean
come on.
bad
Oh,
taste in women?
have you seen
Because
his
he's
wife?
trying to recruit Brie Larson to the harem.
I yeah.
He could make her work.
Yeah.
Could he?
No, serious
Could
though.
he really?
But no
If he see,
seriousness, no.
let's put it this way, Alex, he prioritizes on the quote unquote childbearing hips.
Hell.
Hmm.
But in all serious though, this guy's literally that guy's Tengen's literally the best part of Demon Slayer. If I had to give Demon Slayer any credit.
Ugh. Ugh.
But geez.
I will say the effects aren't bad.
Hey, Budapest! You know, that thing we're gonna half-ass in a couple movies. Yay!
Yeah, it's alright, Kevin. I mean, I don't know what Marvel movie we're doing next. I think it's
The
better than
next,
this one.
we're doing Endgame after this one.
Oh, it is better. Okay.
Yes. And so is the next Spider-Man movie we're doing after that one.
Yeah. So at least we get two good movies after.
That's
So
everything! What do you mean they can't do that?
Super Scroll says hi, by the way.
Ugh.
I almost feel like his career trajectory is a little bit unrealistic here. Like, I feel like he should have been higher up in Shield by this point, considering his exemplary career.
Yeah. You know, maybe he should be like one of the highest ranked officers, or hell, even the director at this point.
Yeah. Kind of odd.
You know, one thing I would have to wonder, how would Nick Fury respond to one Martian Manhunter?
Hmm. Probably call him a brother.
I'd like to
Call him
see
an
them going
honorary
on
brother.
adventures together.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
probably get along.
Jean is a detective by his own rights.
Yep. Besides,
Because that
Martian
is what
Manhunter's
he
pretty
does.
chill.
Because that is what Jean does on the offside.
Yeah. Besides, yeah. Besides, Martian Manhunter is a cool dude.
Kind of unfortunate. This is the only Nick Fury Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. shit that we get.
Yeah.
Nicholas Joseph
Yeah, except for the
Fury.
fact that back in the day, people used to call you Nick.
And you were white.
I've read the fucking scripts, motherfucker. You
And
retconning bastard.
hey, one of my favorite characters in DC has three first name aims for his full name.
Yep.
Garfield Mark Logan.
Hmm.
Oh, man.
Who may or may not be mistaken for a certain James Howard Logan.
Something, something, bub.
Oh my god, Alex. That just that makes yet another character we know of that has three first
Oh,
names for
yeah.
his full name. Bitch,
Yeah.
come on, just take
Let
it
him,
in stride.
let him have
Just
it.
be like, you know what? Touche.
Something something girl power. Gotta get the last laugh. That'll drop. Oh wait, never mind.
Now
Yuri
this
is trying to.
is a great little bit of real life detective work that people do.
Yep.
Now go get your other stuff. Why aren't you going to get your other stuff?
Why aren't you going to get your other stuff? Go
Why
get
aren't
your
you
other
getting your?
stuff.
Go get the stuff.
Hey, best character in the movie is back again.
Yeah. Come on, let the man enjoy the cat.
It's an orange
This will be
tabby
more,
cat.
yeah, this will be more interesting than, So now they know we're here.
Job, dickhead.
Job, you dumb bitch. Every so often, and I have to ponder, or so Danvers is confirmed heterosexual in this universe, right?
I don't think she
I mean,
has
I think she
any
always
romantic
was in the
interests
comics.
whatsoever.
She always
Unless
was
they
in the
force her,
comics.
unless they force her to be a lesbo for no reason.
I don't know. I don't really know much about Captain Marvel's
You
comic life, so
in the in the comics, she's been in numerous relationships. Among them,
including with
relation.
including we have Don Cheadle and Peter Parker.
Yeah, I was going to say Spider-Man.
fuck.
Yeah, so Danvers here has been part of
A little bit of
Peter
an
Parker's harem
yeah.
of
Ah, yeah,
sorts.
And
who?
as we know,
Of
she's going to
course.
get a little bit of an R on with him in Endgame.
God darn it.
Hey, Peter Parker, got something for me? I'm like,
These nuts.
oh, no. Cue the Pornhub hub logo.
Is that on the soundboard? I don't remember.
No, we don't have the Pornhub hub sound.
Yeah,
She's now remembering a bestie by the name of Maria Rambeau. I'm
yeah,
gonna take a piss.
yeah.
She then ends up spotting him doing that, and she's like, "So do men and normally have gigantic penises?" Well, technically, quite a few of us do, but
Just the ones in superhero costumes.
oh, there she is, right there. Now she's have going into flashback land.
I subplot so much stuff. What does it all mean?
Hey, look, best characters out of focus.
Indeed.
Yep, and there's the reveal of her being Marvel, which was
Yep.
known ahead of
Yeah.
time
Yeah.
due
I'm
to
pretty sure all
leaks and
the
marketing materials.
By the
pretty
way,
sure
Alex, in case you were wondering, where does the line I know of Uzui a focusing on the childbearing hips come from? That's from his bit in the data book where he talks about his female Hashira members.
Hmm.
Because he prefers the ass over the titties,
Hmm.
despite
Well,
all of his waifus being big titty ninjas.
they're not very good at their job, though.
Yeah, they kind of suck, despite being kunoichi.
Yeah.
Kunoichi. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
I can't say words.
But yeah, one of these days we're probably gonna have to watch Demon Slayer just to get all this out of the way.
Yeah,
It'll probably mostly be me gushing about Aniplex great.
except for the fact
Unless
that
I'm
Aniplex overcharges the Blu-rays.
yeah, I know.
Ugh,
Fucking
ugh,
God, those prices on fake,
ugh.
man. Oh well, at least I finally have the visual novel after 20 long years. Officially.
We ever do anything on the Fate Stay Night things, we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to go through
Mean
the
State
parts of the
Night?
visual novel, the parts of the visual novel where they have the erotic scenes and just isolate the weird lines from there.
Wait,
Hmm.
you saw the meme fit. I forget
No,
what
I've
the
known about these memes for years, man.
I mean, let's be honest, they're unavoidable. Like, you know,
Dead or Alive,
yeah.
the big booby ninja game where ladies with gigantic ballistics play volleyball with each other
Hmm,
while also being nearly half
Dead or
naked.
alive, you're coming with me.
Man, why? Man, it's
RoboCop
kind of
says that, and then suddenly one of the Dead or Alive cast
Dun, dun,
members is like,
dun, 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 dun,
"Really
dun.
now?"
now it's kind of funny. Be thinking about how
Oh.
there's like literally
And
three different.
RoboCop be like, "If you are attempting to arouse me, note that my penis was
So,
among the various things
cr-
removed."
so hey,
J- Click. What the
s-
hell?
I've said
I mean, I
multiple
know
these
times, throw your gun at him.
these highly skilled warriors fucking suck at their job.
it's called. I don't know what was the trope called. Something ninjutsu.
Oh, motherfucker. Oh,
You know, it's kind of weird how
Especially considering that the scrolls live for like hundreds of years.
he's not wrong. He's not wrong. I know many characters that wear glasses, but they don't need them.
So how did that not kill him?
He
plot.
said it to stun. He said it to stun.
She
Plot
said
was
her photon blasts that come out of her hand to stun.
Yeah, instead of kill.
which have to be the most retarded thing ever. Colson, I know you ain't
You good?
stupid.
Come on, Colson. Oh, Colson. It's a shame we're never gonna see you. Yeah, we're probably never gonna see you because you're dead.
Yeah, this is the last.
Kind of. I mean, I don't know. Is he still alive in the MCU
Yeah,
technically?
No,
kinda.
no, no. Colson's dead by this point.
Okay, then. That's
No,
not
there's
someone
a
with Agent
Colson,
no,
Shield. Then.
no,
no,
guys.
Colson.
There's another Coulson.
Oh, right, clones, right,
What?
shit.
Okay, so
Oh,
in Agents of Shield, right? Project Tahiti, they brought Coulson back to life. And at some point in time, he got killed again, and then he got cloned and brought back again.
What is this, Invincible? So Invincible, so that's where they got Invincible, got it from. Boy, it was to Invincible season 2, by the
It's like how, what's his face? Who's the Patton Oswalt? That's his name. Patton Oswalt. His character keeps dying and getting cloned.
Yeah.
Well, he is playing a character from in a later movie if they ever plan to go through with more of the Eternal. The
Yeah.
best character
I
in the
mean,
movie is in the back.
oh, geez.
Now, keep in mind, and Brie Larson is allergic to cats.
So am I.
This is a shame for the
It's
both
kind
of
of
you.
obvious when the cat is CG, especially when Brie Larson has to pick it up.
Yeah.
Fast. Notice that I referenced fucking oh I referenced the fucking Popeyes slogan.
Ba-da-da-da-ba-da.
So you're already the rebel that are supposed to be at the end of
With a
this
rebel,
movie.
yeah.
What
Die
character
more,
development
more,
could you possibly
more.
have, Carol?
Mm.
She
Like
had character
genuinely,
development.
what? Like genuinely, you have no character development at all in this movie.
Yeah, he kind of already
Oh, hi,
perfect.
Ronan. Fancy seeing you in this movie.
Cameo, cameo, cameo.
Everything you do in this movie becomes meaningless because we already know you die at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy 1.
Man, Ronan was kind of a nothing villain.
And Jimon Hanso is also kind of meaningless since he ends up dead at the end of the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie as well.
Mm.
He was that the guy
Kind of a shame
that was
Peter
the weird stuff with
Serafinowicz
Monica.
died in that film, too.
Ah, man, this is why you don't kill off your villains immediately, all
Peter
the time.
Serafinowicz was part of the Nova Corps. Cast one of the greatest actors in fucking history, both comedic and dramatic, as leader of the Nova Corps. They fucking killed him. I'm still not over that.
Hi,
Never
Monica.
forget.
I'm a little bit dead
Except you are.
inside, so they weren't entirely lying.
Oh, and keep in mind, Maria Rambeau in this universe after this movie dies of cancer.
Yeah!
All right. Then that was in that new Marvel, yeah, which I
The
did not watch.
Marvels, yeah.
Still haven't watched it.
It's... Don't bother.
Yeah, yeah.
Excuse me.
So I made the right call. Got it.
Oh, don't worry. Hey, Monica would later get dusted after Infinity War, and then get brought back to life in fucking WandaVision, and then she would somehow gain force.
Not sure.
We're also going to
Not sure how that
not
works.
pay any
You
attention to the
realize how
fact
retarded this universe becomes when you have to put all of this in.
that Monica Rambeau is also, approximately 15 years younger in the Marvels than she should be. Let's see.
At the
Hang
very
on.
least, Maria Rambeau got to be in a less insufferable Captain Marvel in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, but sadly, she got killed off.
Mm,
Like, just like the
Oh,
world's smartest man.
the smartest man alive, Reed Richards of the Fantastic Four. Wanda, Black Bolt could destroy you with one whisper from his mouth. What?
Ah, man. Yeah, makes me wonder if they're ever gonna bring that version of Reed Richards back. Probably, maybe.
Probably not, because that was still the best version of Captain Marvel
yeah,
in
so,
this universe.
okay, so Monica Rambeau's actress is like 5 years younger, um, than the character actually is, so I was a little bit off there. But,
Oh, oh, keep in mind, we still have an hour left to go in this movie, and we already rushed through most of what would be considered this film's plot. So what is there left to tell?
yeah, we're just gonna grind to a fucking halt so we can explain her past to her.
This is fucking stupid!
Yeah, the stuff with,
You
um,
know, you know, I say often that I agree with you on movies needing to be longer, especially some of the animated stuff that we've watched.
this,
Ugh! What?
this
This
film,
should have been a lot shorter.
here's the thing. Once you reformat this film so that it makes sense, it's about an hour long. So now we need to rewrite the entire
Yeah!
fucking plot.
Yeah!
Because, like, we just need to reformat it. We either need to have it so that we see all of the stuff that we're going to see later on with, uh, Carol and Marvell at the beginning of the movie, or we need to start with her completely in the dark and have this revelation come later on,
Oh my
you
god.
know?
Oh my god. Oh my god, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
You
Shut up.
know,
Shut up. Shut the fuck up, Monica. We don't want to hear it.
Monica, you know, we don't really care.
Yes, we get it. Yeah, you're not
Oh, there's the other half of her fucking dog tags.
brain.
Who is it?
That joke wasn't
What?
funny. How did you get in the
Did you
fucking
get here?
house?
Huh.
Enough time to get a Slurpee from 7-Eleven.
And if my straw reaches
Uh,
across the room, I can use it to drink your milkshake.
And her milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, "It's better than yours." Damn right, it's better than yours. He can teach you, but you'll have to charge.
Why? Which is funny because you're not going to later on. Excuse me.
And this is
Phoenix
and that
Lee.
audio file is going to somehow restore her memories.
Not entirely.
Where? My dick or up Main Street?
Maria, I'm like 100 years old. All of you are young to me.
I'm old enough to be your great 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 great
Grandfather.
great.
Oh my god. Kitty! Best character in the movie is being held by the worst character in the movie.
Using the cat as a gun.
No. No, she doesn't know how to weaponize the cat gun. She has to hold the cat by both the front and the back, and then pump it like a shotgun.
Yeah.
Is that's how that works.
But there's the eject button is right there. Use the fucking eject button. Why is it a Sony monitor? Those were shit back in the day.
Yeah.
Consumer grade Sony computer monitors were not very good. I'm just putting that out there. They had some weird fucking
Sony made
colors.
computers. Sony
So
made
so
computers.
yeah, this is going to end up triggering Carol's memories somehow.
Now they're professional grade monitors, those were really good, but
Fly, bitch, fly.
yeah, well, you're not exactly doing a very good job piloting, old lady, so.
Like you haven't piloted in years.
I have you now.
Wub wub wub.
Shit.
Yeah, this scene should have been at the start of the film.
Yeah.
This should have been the opening, and then we would have had tension, because then we'd know something that Carol doesn't.
Wow. Wow,
Shut
you're
the
not
fuck up, Marvel.
wow, you're not at all perturbed by the fact that your coworker may potentially be an alien.
Marvel's not at all perturbed by the fact she might be fucking dying.
I'm just
No,
dying.
no,
It's alright.
she sees dying the same way the guy who plays Chucky saw his way. Uh,
No, it's not.
no, it
I
fucking
believe
isn't.
I believe you come from Hala, but I don't believe you are Marvel.
Man,
Yeah, you're
Marvel
taking
really
this
let himself.
incredibly well, Carol. Maybe you should be
Man,
panicking a little bit more.
man, Marvel. I can't believe with an old lady. How weird.
So she died from the recoil.
Get... No, she got shot.
Yeah, she
Oh,
got shot.
never
Okay,
mind.
Carol,
I thought she.
get to both feet so that you have a decent standing position. Shoot from. Oh, would you look at that? An emotional reaction.
Oh my god, just oh my god. You mean to tell me the good guys with the bad guys?
And somehow that gave her her powers. I know this is the Marvel
Yeah,
Ah,
universe,
I
but
mean,
seriously, guys.
come the
The Bruce
fuck
Banner
on.
the Bruce Banner situation.
At least he used a fucking, like, uh,
Gamma
at
ray.
Yeah,
least he used, like, gamma rays and drugs, rather than just being exposed to a bomb in the MCU, you know?
yeah, alien
Yeah.
bomb. I mean, gamma waves, alien
See,
bombs.
see, if we were gonna have this be how she gets her superpowers, maybe you have it so that it was an actual Kree assassin, and as opposed to Jan Rog,
Or
so that way we
maybe
don't
the
have to
fucking
assassinate.
Skrulls could have done it.
Yeah, so that way we don't have to assassinate Jan Rog's character.
Because,
Has it
spoiler
though?
warning, the Skrulls are gonna become fucking bad guys pretty damn soon. Not that the show
Yeah,
will
Yeah.
like
admit it, but you know. Dead or alive, she's coming with me.
Suddenly Carol Danvers transforms into a dead or alive girl.
You spin me right round, baby.
With her boobs suddenly becoming bigger and her ass actually looking like she has an ass.
Meh.
oh god, oh god,
Just
I would not
imagine
like
her
that.
just imagine her in her in a bikini, playing volleyball with the other dead or alive girls.
And just imagine you spin me right round playing. As her boobs bounce and spin up and down and up and down.
Hey Talos, some of your guys are gonna end up being bad guys later on in the MCU, so I don't think you have much of a
Leg to
leg to
stand on?
stand on.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like that was just
The
the first
handful of us that are
right?
left will be slaughtered next. It's funny because there never seem to be any less of the Skrulls, no matter how many of them get killed.
Yeah, and guess what? One of your guys is impersonating another one of our guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope that hasn't been
Thanks a
happening.
whole fucking lot, Secret Invasion!
Yeah.
Hey,
For
you got it
ruining
right
the
By
this
the
time.
way,
character of Colonel James Rhodes.
by the way, they didn't own the rights to the Skrulls until 2017.
Oh,
Kinda
good to
makes you
know.
wonder why they didn't include them until just now.
Yeah.
So why is
Yeah, and then you'll take advantage of our hospitality. You lost everything to Galactus, you fucking Nimrod.
we can't say that name, Cap? We can't say that name. He doesn't
Yes,
exist.
I can, because guess what? Disney owns Fox by this point.
Yep. Let me see
Right.
when. I believe they finished the deal in 2017.
You are.
So yeah, guess
Okay,
what? They could have
deal
all.
deal was announced in 2017, finalized in 2019, and they they acquired some assets in 2018, which included all of the Marvel stuff and I believe American Idol.
What the fuck? Oh
Well, there
yeah,
were other
man.
things in there as well, but American Idol went from being a Fox show to a an
Disney.
ABC show after during like 2018, I think.
By the way,
Uh,
I think we could comfortably say that Mufasa the Lion King is going to do poorly in the box office.
Oh yeah,
I mean that's a no duh.
they've attempted to make Mufasa into Lion Moses.
Man, I can't wait to see how they ruin Scar's character
We've
more.
already seen two good Ten Commandments movies. We don't need to see the lion version.
I haven't even, and I haven't even seen the trailer. That's how much I'm not even gonna bother. I haven't even seen the trailer, and I know it's gonna be bad.
Keep in mind,
Shoot the
we still
core.
got quite a bit left in this movie, so what are we doing with that?
Uh, Face down.
We
What?
have
We're already
48 minutes left.
we're gonna be
Oh yeah, by the way, that if you're thinking that that ship out there kind of looks familiar, it's because that I believe they use the same I believe they tried to like retro build the that ship to look like the drop ships from Agents of Shield.
Interesting.
You do not talk like a human being, little girl.
That's every character in this movie, Kevin.
Yeah, but she especially because she's a little girl, oh, who somehow understands the gravity of this situation and is more than willing to just stay home alone
Yeah.
while her mommy goes off to be a badass. And then we get this scene. Ew. Ew. Sorry, I'm trying to breathe, but I
I can't
forgot how
wear
to breathe. I can't breathe.
I can't wear the Creed colors anymore, but I can definitely still wear their outfit.
Yeah.
Do you
We're
just
just
know how to operate that?
it's time to get into the Marvel vs. Capcom
What the
palette
fuck is
swap
this?
mode. What the fuck?
Oh man. Color. Oh, I love color edit mode. I love it when my fighting games do that. Now it's time to me to play as Orange Venom. What do you mean Venom's DLC?
You look better with the black leotard showing off of the necessary thigh game.
Yeah, I blame the
The
comics on
absolute
that one.
territory, as we call it.
I
Yes,
blame
the
the
absolute
comics on that.
territory that only it has competition in the form of Rin Tosaka from the Fate series. My god, those legs do go all the way up.
All the way
I
up to
mean,
her
yeah,
defenseless anus.
eh,
Damn it! I wasn't even gonna say that!
eh. I'm proud of you guys. I'm so proud of you too.
Oof.
True blood.
Well, it's a good thing your blood is compatible with human blood, because otherwise that would cause a lot of problems!
Yeah.
Space AIDS. It's good thing space AIDS don't exist.
You could have interrogated him through showing off some of the terrible movies in your career.
Like, snakes. No way, that doesn't exist yet.
Quite unfortunate
Shit.
that we have Dr. Watson in this film and he doesn't get to meet his Sherlock Holmes.
Nope.
Shit. Crap. I'm trying to think of bad Samuel L. Jackson from the '90s. Uh, Shit. Give me something.
Nick Fury has the right.
Oh boy, The Ring.
Well, it's a she, but yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna change, isn't it? That's... Hmm.
So how is this thing able to break the atmosphere?
Because they were built by space people. I don't fucking know. If we had shit like this in the 90s, why was Iron Man such a surprise?
Yeah. How did you know that was going to turn on some gravity?
Good question.
You know, at the very least, if the turtles were able to explain away why they were able to oh oh main why they were able to still somewhat breathe in in the Triceraton ship, despite the fact that they breathe fucking sulfur.
I think the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise has done a great job of never explaining why Sonic and friends can breathe in outer space.
Jimmy Neutron tried to have Jimmy explain to Sheen why they were able to, but then they cut it off with Carl's tone deaf singing.
Oh, yeah. It's a very simple explanation.
It's so that the animators don't have to design them wearing space helmets.
Yeah, well, you know, early 3D animation, you don't want to have to deal with that.
No, you don't. Because then that would have to make a new model. And keep in mind, Berserk 2016 is proof of what happens when you have to not only make multiple 3D models, but also have to render them getting battle damaged and whatnot. Oh, there's our space stone, aka the Tesseract, aka the thing that's going to get, aka the thing that got retconned into this movie.
Yeah, why is the Tesseract here? Why do we need that as our power source? Aren't
I
there
mean, I
other
don't
things we could have used?
something. I don't know. An excuse for how the hell I got in over there. Yeah, I got nothing. I'm not even gonna try to explain it.
Someone's here. The coffee's fresh. He is using the traditional mating call of the scrolls.
Please tell me you're joking, right?
I am, of course I'm joking. And there's his waifu. And see, my idea of would have both the scrolls and the Kree, and both parts of the scroll and the Kree being, ones who don't want this war to keep going on and actively working to, attempt
Yeah.
to stop it.
Now, I believe somebody once said that this was like a metaphor for Israel and Palestine. And I can't for the life of me understand how it's supposed to be
When
because,
that wasn't even a thing until after this movie came out.
well, also, well, like the, well, I mean, there have been, conflicts in the Middle East forever, but
Yeah.
like, you know, the the scrolls can be anyone and take anything, and the Kree can destroy fucking anything, you know?
Yeah.
Mhm. That we
So,
know.
like, I kind of want both of y'all to go the fuck away, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
see,
get
this
off
would
of my
make
planet.
see this line would make more sense if Secret Invasion did not exist.
Yeah, because that
And
little
we're at
girl's gonna grow up
war,
to become
my hand
Daenerys Targaryen. And Daenerys
we're at
Targaryen's gonna grow up to become the Super Skrull.
uh,
Yeah, we're almost. I don't even know how long we're. Yeah, I think we're almost. Are we?
wow.
Yes, we
Well over
are almost
900,000.
done.
Yeah.
How did you guys get on the space station?
Don't question it.
Well, that's awfully mean to the cat.
Yeah, I haven't heard
All
that
the
line
cosmic
before.
implant in her neck. You're telling me her whole life as a Kree, she never noticed the implant on her neck. She never
Or
once
thought
checked
to,
herself.
or thought, hey, that thing, it was like taking a shower.
Oh, hey, what's
Like,
this weird thing on my
oh,
neck?
what's that thing?
Yeah, my neck's got this weird thing on it. What happens if I?
Nyeh, nyeh, nyeh. I was wondering why we suddenly had a licensed track here.
Yeah, and this is a fairly recent song as far as the setting of the film is.
Ah,
Thematically relevant, but I don't think we've seen her hearing it. How'd you figure that out?
she, I don't know, memory bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the way, the whole thing about like the powers and the implant.
Oh, bullshit, motherfucker.
That should have come at the end of the movie during her final confrontation with the bad guy. You know?
And then they will proceed to invade our home.
And then they will also have a different planet that female Donald Trump will attempt to steal from.
Yeah, we gotta get the
Oh
status
my.
quo.
Carol,
This is some unusual filmmaking.
Why am I reminded of The Incredibles for some reason?
Hey, I'm
What?
reminded of Batman Begins, actually. Because my question
Yeah,
is here, why do we fall, Carol? So that we might better learn how to pick ourselves up.
but clearly she's never needed it to be better because she's always been the quote unquote best. Because what
Yes,
kind of,
better.
because this
Right,
is kind of
because
reminding me of Ruby
you're right, because
in the worst
the arc of
ways.
our character learning how to become the best there is at what they do
Yeah.
is
I mean, hell,
completely irrelevant to the
Yeah,
storyline, you
because they
know?
already are.
eh,
They already are the quote unquote strong independent woman.
even if they'll want Ruby. Yeah, I'll still say this is kind of
This
better in how
montage
they handled it.
might have been somewhat relevant if we'd cared about her character up to this point.
Well,
Yeah,
if there were any was change.
is Karen. It's Karen actually. Look at her easily overpowering and the supreme intelligence's is
Yeah,
laser blast.
this isn't like the Matrix at all.
No, not at all. But here's the thing: Neo had actual character development.
Yeah, he got his ass beat too.
He wasn't perfect.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
The virtual confrontation essentially means nothing. Could you maybe deliver that line a little bit more
I not
impassioned,
Superman.
honey?
Yeah.
There were a lot of reshoots for
Superman
this
did,
film, and we couldn't have gone back for that.
Superman said
No,
it
clearly
better.
not.
Superman said it better.
And keep in mind, Brie Larson supposedly does all of her own stunts, but the thing is, she does most of them in a green screen room
Hmm.
where she's totally safe. Look at her already go Super Saiyan.
Gone. Let's see.
Whoa!
So that cat's clearly bigger on the inside.
Yep.
Well, I guess I'll admit it does explain the joke, the running joke. Now we all know why they're so terrified of this thing.
Yeah, and that's supposed to be the trust that leads into a certain thing that happens.
Yeah.
Oh, here's some cringe.
Yep.
Oh, that delivery was bad.
Well, we're gonna get that in a moment. How does the laser gun run out of ammo?
Why aren't you opening fire? Somebody's seen Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yep.
I mean,
And And here's the cringe that we were talking about.
Now, I
Uh,
like No Doubt. I haven't liked
this
this
song is
song.
fucking terrible.
But, you know what? Fuck it in this context.
She's just gonna wail on her coworkers.
I'm trying to think of the film. This is exactly. Oh, that's a Nerf gun.
Okay, then.
That
Uh,
you couldn't have you couldn't have actually shot Brie Larson in the face with a Nerf dart. You had to use a CGI one.
Yeah, come on, guys. Nerf darts don't hurt.
I mean, unless if they do, what the fuck is in that Nerf dart?
Uh, she's still just being a smug bitch all around.
Because something girl boss.
This film needed like 3 more rewrites.
What do you think? Now,
I would love to know how Krennic managed to wind up in that position.
That is a good question.
Talos is his name. I just keep calling him Krennic because I
Gravity
keep
power.
forgetting it.
wait, is he played by the same actor who plays Krennic?
Yes.
That makes sense.
Director Krennic. Ben Mendelsohn is his
Yeah,
name.
that was the last. That was the last time James Earl Jones sounded, like himself.
Well, that was, I think, the last appearance he made as Darth Vader. Actually doing the voice rather than with the
Oh
reconstruction
no, that
stuff
guy.
they've used
Oh
for
no, what's his name got
Kenobi
shot?
and Ahsoka and whatnot. And then
And
after
I'm guessing,
that, it was well, we all know what film he did next.
yep.
Ah,
All of a sudden, Thor Ragnarok soundtrack.
Yep.
ah. Kind of a weird moment to just put techno music.
And now they're friends.
Yep. Now they're besties.
Somehow.
Well, there. Why didn't you do that earlier?
Hey, hey, Larson. You remember this thing that this thing that you could do that you've been able to do? You can fly, you dumb bitch.
I mean,
Make
I don't.
my way back home and learn to fly.
I mean, yeah. Oh yeah, right. This is the first time she flies. Man, hey, don't you love Star Wars? Do you love Star
Yeah,
Wars?
is this reminiscent of Star Wars? Da 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 da
Ba-ba-bum,
da da
bum.
da 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 da.
Just this is literally Beggar's Canyon from. This is literally Beggar's Canyon from episode 1.
That's why I made the
By the way,
reference.
Alex, fun fact, Peter was actually doing an acapella of the of that theme during the during A New Hope over Family Guy Star Wars.
Yeah.
Hooray, she can fly.
Where
She's
are
pretty
you
low too.
going? The fight is down there.
Already someone tagged out in Marvel. She's playing Marvel Infinite. She had to tag out.
No
Now
one
Frank,
plays
now,
as Carol in that game.
eh, fuck. I'm gonna
Oh,
have to
hi,
look at the guy.
Ronan's fleet, who just conveniently appeared just so that Carol would have an actual fight.
Oh.
Actually, Captain Mar. I can't believe I had to fucking look it up, but apparently Captain Marvel is pretty top tier in the game.
Oh, wow. Oh, would you look at that? She actually struggled briefly, but then
Now, how is he gonna deal about the second ones, the other ones?
no, it's just chain reaction. Don't worry
Ah,
about it.
Yeah, these are the last Jedi bombs. Hey, Ronan, did you, like, take up smoking, like, 40
also
packs a
your
day between
also your face is
this film
weird.
and Guardians? Because
Also
your
your face
voice
is
is
weird.
way deeper in Guardians.
Also your face is weird.
Excuse me.
Bless you. You know, man, wow, isn't she just?
Someone's seen the opening scene of Sonic Unleashed.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
Now, where's the part where she gets trapped and loses all the chaos and within the Earth splits?
See, that would
Mhm.
actually be i- interesting. Bring it on, Byakucho.
Ah, she's glowing. I don't know, Rodin. She's pretty top tier Marvel. And for some reason, why the fuck was not? Oh god, I gotta bitch. Now I gotta bitch about the damn Infinite story. Why the fuck was she fighting the final boss with Dante?
You say that now, Ronan, and guess what?
You guys
You
never
die.
come back!
Yeah,
Yeah, you die in the movie that you debuted in.
like, yeah.
I wonder how much disruption to the grid that caused. You think that fucking gun is going to help you? Your magic fucking bracelet.
You really think?
Wow. Wah, wah, wah. Wow. Wah,
Wow, wow, wow.
You really,
wow. Wah, 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 wah.
Wow.
buddy? Just stop, man. What are you gonna do?
See, this would have been a good opportunity for a good final climactic fight.
Yeah, if she'd have still had the
Yeah,
restrictor on and hadn't just
yeah,
destroyed the entire fleet.
yeah.
All she did was prove him right.
She just needed, you know what they needed to do? They needed to have the beat down on, and he starts he starts beating her, and the restrictor is causing her problems, and then she like powers up so much that it destroys the restrictor, and she wins the fight. That's all they had to
Yeah, but
do. The story writes
yeah.
itself.
Look,
Literally.
let's just get the plot over with, man. You're actually gonna do all that off screen.
Yep.
And going to cause a lot of problems in the process. That's going to
Yep.
lead that's going to lead to female Donald Trump creating Spaceballs.
That's an image, a sentence.
Yeah, it's what happened.
Oh, here
Oh,
we get
great,
this
here we
infamous
go.
scene. Yep. There goes
Ah.
Fury's eye.
And
You
also,
know,
yeah.
in the Ultimate Universe, he got into a fight with Wolverine, and that's why his eye was gone.
Oh, really? That's how it
Yeah,
happened?
yeah.
Didn't know.
And in,
Oh, hey.
can't remember what happened in the main universe.
In the main universe, Nick Fury was a white guy.
Yeah, I'm just looking it
And
up right
played by
now.
David Hasselhoff.
Oh yeah, back in the Second World War, where he jumped on a grenade, and the the shrapnel blew out his eye.
Yeah, see,
Wow.
both of those sound badass.
Yeah.
This sounds like lame sauce. And that's going to be how Monica is able to identify a scroll in WandaVision because they've known each other.
Let's see here.
No! Sorry.
Oh, I was mistaken actually. So,
What?
oh, in in Ultimate X-Men number 11, um, Nick Fury, Nick Fury's convoy was ambushed while they were transporting Wolverine through Kuwait. And Wolverine actually hauled him through the desert on his back to safety. And the only thing he lost was his eye.
Still sounds badass.
It was fucking awesome.
Still sounds better than whatever or the fuck they came up with in here
Yeah. Last time I trusted somebody, I lost an eye. And they paid that off so poorly here.
with a cat.
You know what they could have done? Could have had it tie in to the Black Widow movie.
You know, we could have used you for Loki, Ultron, Thanos.
Let's see here. The Jotuns. That time when
You know,
Ego's jizz was spewing all over the planet. Um,
you're giving me the mental image of giant Kurt Russell orgasming all over Earth now.
I'm going to fuck the planet both metaphorically and very literally, Peter.
We're all quoting that bit from Team 4 Star, aren't we?
Uh-huh.
Because because Return of Cooler did give us that actual
Mm.
animation. Go, be galaxies away and never return.
Why does she have the jacket on? You don't need the jacket.
The jacket's gonna burn up in the atmosphere anyway,
Yeah.
and somehow it doesn't.
And now she doesn't have the helmet anymore.
Oh, don't worry, she doesn't need it, man.
Yep. I like how we're gonna be flying Talos away. Talos and his family are flying away, guys. They're
Yep,
definitely not coming back. They're not coming back 2 movies from now.
yeah, especially in a Spider-Man sequel that has numerous issues with continuity and whatnot.
I remember. Well, I'll bring that up when we get there. The Protector Initiative. Yeah, come on. We can do better than that, can't we? That would have
See,
been
that would
pretty
have been
good.
better. The cat is going to outlast a lot of people just on the virtue of being a flurkin. Oh, would you look at that? Another retcon.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry about
Yeah,
getting
because that totally makes sense. Why would she have Avenger? Her-
As her call sign.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why would she have
Kind of changes how people perceive that line of if we can't save it, we'll avenge it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 writers. Plus an additional writer on the screenplay. And 2 directors. And anybody wonders why this film is such a fucking mess.
Yep.
2 out of 10. How
1
did
out
you
of
manage?
10?
How did you manage? How did you
get the
manage to gross $1 billion? I know how you managed to do that. That you put it right between the 2 biggest events of cinematic history.
If I had the sound clip, I'd probably play the E rank sound music from Sonic Unleashed. It gets an E. Oh, hi, cat.
The
I
fuck?
just
What the fuck even is this song? I don't even know.
Cheese
I don't know.
Larson, motherfucker, some dude,
And
Digimon Huntsman Spider. That totally wasn't Leap Pace.
Yeah, Gemma Chan is completely wasted in this film. Along
Yep.
with everybody else who was in the fucking Kree Strike Force.
Your character got
All
assassinated,
I
Mr. Law.
all I want is a buddy cop film starring Coulson and Fury. That's all
That's
I
it.
wanted. It's not what I fucking got.
You know what I wanted, Alex? I wanted a nice pair of pants. A nice, comfy pair of pants.
Oh yeah, and
Solomon Grundy
here's
want pants
this is
too.
this is the reason why the film grossed over $1 billion.
Yep.
Teaser.
Even though it
Because of
had no
a
right to.
yeah, because of a scene of Cap and Widow looking at the fucking pager.
Yep.
Oh boy, I hope you're not a scroll, Rhodey. You're my best friend.
Yep. And our best meme.
And part of me is gonna have to see freaking eventually just to understand what the hell happened. 'Cause I gotta know what the hell happened with the roadie thing.
Hello.
How did you get in the
Hi,
building, Bree?
Oh, you actually
hi.
sound concerned about somebody else. Captain Marvel will return in the next movie we'll be viewing in this universe.
Like, I don't know, 5 minutes.
Ugh.
I mean, she's gonna be there for like 5 minutes and then fuck off into space.
And then she'll come back at the climax with the most needless escort
Mhm.
imaginable.
Hashtag girl boss. Hashtag. Uh,
Just look at this cast list here.
Yep.
Giant
uh-huh.
Spider was Matthew Spider Kimmel. That I don't know who that is. Yeah, based on the Marvel
What did you?
comics by Kelly Sue DeConnick. Go fuck yourself. They were better before she took over. Remember how people actually used to care about Captain Marvel, or rather, Miss Marvel, back in the day? Now she is the most hated character in the entire Marvel comics outside of
Yep.
Paul.
It's a shame what happened. Shame she kind of just was cool for a while when she was Miss Marvel, then the shit went back to bar.
There are so many people. 'Tis a
So,
shame that they all worked on this piece of shit.
yeah. All these people just glad to be working.
And then they will regret working for the MCU later down the line.
It's a shame. We live in the dark. We live in dark times.
Yes, and we're going to be living in darker times after we get done with this phase of the MCU and move on to the second phase of the DC AMU, dubbed the Tomorrowverse,
Mm-hmm.
where there are only two good movies out of a whopping.
Well, Kevin, we've got ahead of us.
What do we
Once
have
we're
ahead
done
of
with
us?
that, we have MCU Phase 4.
No, we don't. We're not
You know,
doing
we've
MCU Phase 4 or for a good while, and there's nothing to watch there except for maybe two movies. There's nothing.
Kevin, Kevin,
We're gonna bitch,
we
man.
have to
People
watch
will call it out.
WandaVision, Falcon and the Winter Soldier,
No, we
Loki,
don't.
Hawkeye, Moon Knight, and Miss Marvel.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
No, we
You're gonna
don't.
have to, Maddie.
Unfortunately, yes, we do.
No, we don't.
Because a bunch
Kevin.
of that stuff comes back in Phase 5.
No, we don't.
A
We can
bunch of
just
that stuff
ignore.
comes back in Phase 5.
No, we don't. We don't have to watch any of that.
Uh,
Let's see. There is one good movie in Phase 5.
And
There
it's
is
Deadpool and Wolverine.
one fucking good movie in Phase 5 so far.
And it's
that
Deadpool and
counts.
Wolverine.
Yeah.
That, oh yeah, right.
Here's a list of things we don't
Film they didn't
we
even want to fucking make.
here's the list of movies we have to watch in phase 4. Spider-Man No Way Home, Doctor Strange the Multiverse of Madness, and that's it. There's nothing. There's nothing there, Alex. I
We're,
looked at it.
we're gonna...
I looked at it very extensively. There's
I,
nothing.
I understand the desire. We've got problems ahead.
What,
Strange, dark days ahead of us.
Alex?
Indeed.
Let's put it this way. Hey, we've still got a bunch of other things to focus on instead of worrying about movies that don't exist, movies and TV shows that don't exist.
Hmm.
You got movies that are coming out.
Yeah, like we could watch the Rebuild films, for example.
We should watch Ava first.
Obviously, we're gonna
Yeah,
do the show first,
yeah, we're
but
gonna
I'm
have to
just
watch it.
saying that's a suggestion.
Yeah, I mean, just considering that Ava's kind of having a crossover with one of the games I'm playing. Yeah, that would be a good time to watch Ava.
And then, and then we will get to oh, oh we will get to a film series where or there are only 3 films that exist, which are the first Transformers, then Bumblebee, then Rise of the Beast.
But I want to complain.
Alex,
Not the
we
same
do
if we're not
Alex,
bitching.
if you want to complain about movies that don't exist, we just need to watch the first movie five whole times.
Because they keep reusing the same format, but worse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
so we'd
need.
essentially just be watching the first movie 5 times if that's the case. But it's not because those movies don't exist. Uh, and now we get the post-credits scene that we totally asked for.
Yeah, there's still more.
Yep.
Yeah,
'Cause the cat couldn't
Hang
properly
on,
digest.
I'm sitting in that chair right now. That's not a 90s chair. That's a recent one. Like literally, I am sitting in that exact chair.
Oh, that's nasty. Anyway, we'll see you all next week for a 5th Mission Impossible movie that has yet to convince me
Yeah,
that the film franchise is worth a damn.
it's got Henry
Tomorrow we will
Cavill
be
in it.
tomorrow we
It's
will be doing we will be doing Avatar: The Last Airbender. So look forward to that.
yes.
In the
I'm
meantime,
continuing to hydrate and hope that my voice gets better. I've been getting better every day, so that's good. So, yeah.
anyway, so we'll see you
probably.
all later.
Bye everybody.